Back on my way to school. Had to close the garage. Um, uh, I'm late. I'm very late. It is only the second day of school, and already getting there late. I woke up at a decent time and everything too. Get the stuff off my windshield. But I need to switch my key to my spare key, or just change the batteries in my keys, cause they're about to die. I think I scraped my bumper. I didn't turn hard enough, which I really should have turned harder, but whatever. I didn't want to hit the garbage can. I came in here with a plan on what to talk about, and I'm gonna tell you about a dream I had last night. I had a dream that it was wild. This is one of those crazy dreams you don't really remember. Like you remember bits and pieces, and you don't see how those bits and pieces go together at all. That's what I had last night. You know, it was kind of like, why are all those kids outside? It's kind of creepy. But there's the whole. Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of people here actually. Dang, those are my friends. Whatever. Anyways, in the dream, I had woken up, right? And I think I went to the volleyball practice, and I looked in the mirror and had the craziest hair ever. Which, I don't know, it was all kinds of like standing up, and like, I remember a very big plot point was the fact that like the dandruff was horrible. I have no clue. I have no clue what was going on in that dream. It's very weird. Uh, I said I was going to talk about my dream while I was putting on my socks earlier this morning, so I guess I completed that goal. But there was something else I wanted to talk about. I don't really remember what it was. Uh, oh, I gotta lock in this car. It's gotta pass. Then I gotta turn. Man, I'm completely blanking right now. I have my SOL today. Finally, second day of school doing an SOL. That never happens. But it's because I didn't take it last year, so you know, gotta get it done. It just sucks I have to do it second day of school. I wish we had more remediation time. That would have been great. But can't ask for everything, you know. But I think I'll do well. I think I'll do pretty well. I don't really know. I'm not aiming for an exact score, but I'm aiming for a C. That is what I realistically think I'll get. I'm going to try for an A, obviously, always try for an A. But realistically, I'll get a C, which is passing. So I'll be happy with that. As long as I get a majority of the questions right, then I pass. So it's pretty easy to do. I think I'm gonna have to do it with Antonio. I think he's gonna try to sit beside me. I have no clue though. I think he's already at school. I used to have a clock right there, like below where you guys are. Um, and I don't know where it went. I don't know. Is a little digital. It's on the screen. It's programmed into it. I don't know where it went. It still tells me the temperature outside and inside the car, but it doesn't tell me the time, which I would prefer the time over the how it's feeling outside. I care about one way more than the other. I have to like take my eyes off the road and look at my watch. I complain a lot. Oh God, I need to. It's not that big a deal, honestly. I'm just trying to find things to talk about. It's genuinely, it's not a bad thing at all. But I finally got my license plate on, so that's cool. My bad, I had to lock in. I just saw me in my super focus mode with my mouth open. That I don't know if you can notice, that person didn't have a license plate. That's how I was driving. That is, see, now I passed it on. It's like one for all. Exactly. I passed all my powers to him. Now he has to try to evade all the cops and hope he doesn't get pulled over because he doesn't have a license plate. That was so stupid. My camera is lopsided. That's better. A little bit. Still kind of lopsided. I think I just have a heavy phone. I should get to fixing that. About the video, the first video I posted one last night, but the first one that I posted, I didn't know that while I was putting in all four of the clips of like the drives that I did, that I could put them in the wrong order. I just thought if I selected them, like which one I wanted to come first, second, third, and last, then it'd put it in that order. But no, so that video very well might be out of order for all 50 minutes of it. Genuinely the worst editing that will ever be on this channel. I'm only 3 videos in, but, well, technically 2 videos in. I still have to edit and post this one. But, yeah, sorry. I'm getting better at this. I'm doing, at some point, I'm licking my lips a lot. I should just put chapstick on, but I'm really trying to get to school fast here. I will actually just put chapstick on. It's not that big a deal. Gotta lock in. Okay. Don't want to run into the grass. That would be very bad. And I don't want it to look like I'm wearing lipstick. There we go. That should fix the licking issue. I'm just gonna have to put this without a top on, right there, while my hand dries. But can't lie to you guys. I forgot what I was talking about before I put the chapstick on. So very sorry about that. I bet if I wasn't driving right now and it was purely a talking channel, then I'd be way better at this. But I was talking about my video editing and like how I'm getting better at that. I'm trying to get better. Okay, yeah. What I was saying, at some point I'm gonna get better in like I'm gonna like have like little clips of things I find funny, like just post it in there. I know how to do it. I've got to like pre-plan in my head and then remember later in the future that I've got to put that in there. Because that's what happened in my first video. I said I was going to edit like all these things out. Then I didn't edit them out. So now, I always have the plan of not editing things out. But now I really have that plan of not editing things out because I don't really know how to edit things out. I know how to edit things in. I don't know how to get rid of things. That would be a pretty good skill to have, though. Oh, the light just turned green and then it turned red right when I got here. That is some baloney. I'm getting better at the no cursing thing. That is one thing that I have noticed. The whole trying to be family friendly. That's going well. I've always clicked on my videos. When you go to post it, then there's like things you have to click. And I always said it as not for kids. It's not only for kids. But sorry, I'm trying to watch the light and talk. I always said not for kids. Kids can watch my videos, but that's not who they're catered towards. And I know eventually I'm gonna say stuff. I have some I know I have jokes that might be inappropriate for them and topics that I want to talk about, but I'm just trying to get my channel kind of planted right now before I talk about anything. those talks will probably come in around like what, this video 3, I've got video 4 and 5. It's probably video 6. Yeah, I'll have better conversations. Maybe not better conversations, but more conversations that are not catered towards kids. If you get what I'm trying to say, I don't know. I'm not great with putting my words together, but I hope you can understand what I'm trying to get at. Wow, okay, you're just gonna go right in front of me. Jesus. Oh, I guess I wasn't going with the speed limit. I was going over the limit. Still, that was rude. And they changed the student parking. This is the biggest load of baloney I have ever seen. I might start parking at the Wawa, to be honest, and just walk. And also, I don't know where Antonio parked. I have no clue. I don't even know if he's here yet. Just gotta wait it out, I guess. Oh, yippee. What in the world was that? Okay, and then, sorry, when I said what in the world was that, there was somebody like sped out really fast. It's kind of weird. Somebody's Ubering to school. I always find that hilarious. I mean, I know I shouldn't because I also used to Uber to school whenever I needed to, but I can't help but chuckle a little bit whenever I see it happening. All right, so I've got to fix myself a little bit. I was actually pretty good. There's no reason for me to really fix myself, but you know. And yesterday Antonio made a comment that I'm a lot like I'm not gonna name drop or anything, but my theater teacher. I guess you could find out who that is, but nobody's watching my videos right now. So doubt it. I'm just like, that's a load of baloney. How? That's nothing like my theater teacher. She's like a 30-year-old woman. I don't have the humor of a 30-year-old. I don't think so, at least. I'm young and hip. All right, maybe not when I say that. And I gotta stop looking to the side. I know I said not focused on my looks or anything, but man, side profile is not that good, and I want to be best presented on the internet whenever I'm on there. I'd like to be, at least. And also, I'm gonna put in my first day outfit at the end of this video, even though my first day was yesterday. But actually, it's really whenever there's a sunny day. That's when I'm gonna put my first video picture in there. It's not a sunny day today. I don't think it'll be a sunny day tomorrow. It might be over the weekend. So over the weekend, I'm gonna try to post a good picture of a nice sunny day. But anyways, that is the end of this part of the video. I will see when I get back from volleyball practice. I have all my stuff. I have my pants, I have my shoes. All I really need for volleyball practice. So yeah, I'll see you when I'm back from that at like 5:30. It's 8 in the morning right now. Crazy how time just doesn't pass for y'all. For you. I gotta stop flip flopping. Anyways, be back in a second. It's so hot. I just came back from volleyball practice. Antonio has yet to post a video, but I'll get to know him at some point. Funny thing about him, either him or his brother just got suspended for 10 days. That's crazy, isn't it? So, yeah. He's dealing with that right now. He hasn't started the YouTube yet. I'm still waiting for him to start. like I said, on Daily Post, he's not. He got a new camera though. Pretty cool. Means he can start posting, actual content with a good camera, pretty decent camera. I'm still just on my phone. Oh yeah, I'm in a beater right now because my hoodie it got too hot. Okay, I I needed to cool off. So that's what I did by taking off my shirt. This won't happen in the future. Trust me. Next time you guys see me without a shirt on, I'm gonna be ripped. I'm gonna be jacked. Okay. I gotta stop saying you guys, you person. And why is the camera so wobbly? I wish I had like a stabilizer. That'd be so nice. It makes no sense why the camera is this wobbly. This is a pretty flat road. I feel like whatever. Anyways, I'm on my way to get milk right now. Oh, actually no, I can go straight. I can go straight. A pretty interesting day today. I took my SOL. Not gonna lie, I skipped like half of the questions because I just didn't know what was going on. You might have just caught some bad driving behind me. I think you might have. Probably did. Wow, there's bad driving in front of me too. Virginia is quite the place to be. I've never been in an accident. God forbid it ever happens. But knock on wood. I've never been in an accident. I've hit a deer. That's it. Nothing else. I mean, other than like minor scrapes along my car that I accidentally did when I was first learning how to drive. But that's different. It's not an accident. It was an accident, but it wasn't a car accident. You get what I mean? Whatever. I'm not explaining this to you. Jesus, that guy was over the line. There's so much going on. I've been recording for 2 minutes, 3 minutes now, and I've encountered 3 different things, and I talked in the parking lot for like a minute. This is insane. This is insanity. Why is these drivers, man? Yeah, get off their phones. Start looking at the road. Might catch something cool, I say that while I'm recording I'm glancing over at my phone every like 5 seconds to, talk to the camera. I'm a little bit of a hypocrite. I will admit. Yeah. But I'm not like looking at anything interesting. It's myself. I'm not that interesting. Well, not to me at least. Hopefully to other people. Someday I'll have a girlfriend. I hope you see where I got that pivot from. I hope someday it'll happen to me. All my videos are still at 0 views though, so this might not be the method. Who cares? I'm having fun. It makes my car rides a lot more interesting, and it seems to go by so much faster. Like, I know how much time the car ride's taking, but it feels so much shorter just because, I'm talking, and it's a lot of fun. I don't feel like I've been driving for 4 minutes. I feel like I've been driving for 2 minutes, but I've been driving for 4 minutes, and there's not much to say there. I've just been driving for 4 minutes. I honestly think this drive has been so short because I didn't have to wait at that light, that long behind light. I didn't have to wait. I'm actually gonna see what my timestamp is when I'm nearing my house. I'm not gonna go straight to my house. I'm gonna go to the store real quick to pick up some milk. But we will see where we're at. I honestly might go pick up some ice cream too. I don't know if I have the funds for ice cream, but I might go grab some of that. And I need gas. I need gas bad. Like I said, I only put in half a tank when I filled up, and this car isn't very fuel efficient. So I also did sit in my car earlier for like 30 minutes just with the AC on because I didn't want to go to practice.
Sorry, there was a ceremony I was supposed to go to, and I didn't go. I didn't go. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not go. Didn't really want to. I don't know if you can see in the background, but in a second you're gonna see the. You're not gonna see it. It's on the other side. You'll see it in the earlier video. TV Girl bathrooms. I just love to point it out. It's a lot of fun. You know, TV Girl. Love TV Girl. It makes such good music. We're good. Yeah, not much happened today. I made new friends actually. Well, it was friends I like, people I already knew, but like I got closer with them. I'm not gonna name drop or anything. But these two Hispanic girls and this one black girl, uh, like African black, not African American black. It's pretty cool. They're awesome people. It's pretty fun talking to them. Also got closer with there's one guy that I hang out with on occasion, but only in groups. We played chess together. It's pretty fun. Uh, I lost. I don't know how to play chess at all. Actually, I didn't lose. I accidentally exited out of the game because my hand slipped and hit a button, and then I hit OK instead of cancel. Because you see a button, you just hit OK. That's what I think. But no, I was supposed to hit cancel, and I accidentally exited out the match. I couldn't read it. The phone was upside down. Sorry, I was just trying to do the best that I could. But it's probably the worst that match could have gone. But match ended. Had some pretty good. Whoa, there's a nice car behind me. Yeah, saw a glimpse of it. It's purple. It's really cool. Um. Anyways, yeah, match. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another bad driving incident. Jeez, I just keep getting interrupted. I'm trying to talk about the game that I had. Game really fun. Not really, actually really fun. I didn't know what was going on. I just lied. Talking really fun. Really, really fun. Didn't really connect on anything. Just talked about life. It was people that I knew back in middle school, so just really kind of talked about how middle school went for us. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Uh, you know, yeah. That's really it. Not much happened. I Yeah, it was a pretty normal school day. Took an SOL. Feel like I bombed it, but you know, it happens. Whatever. I'll live. Nobody's nobody's checking that. Well, I mean, people are checking it, but if I failed, I'll have to take it again in December. This time with actual preparation, not 2 days of prep and then just hoping it goes well. It'll actually be some remediation, some needed remediation. But I think I did pretty well, honestly. I genuinely think I did decent. I wouldn't be well. I wouldn't be surprised if I did fail, but and I hope that I didn't. And had my theater class today. Love my theater class. Uh, did a scene that was horrible. It was a scene the entire class came up with, so a lot of interjecting ideas, a lot of clashing ideas. I think that's the same thing. But you know, had to had to do it anyways. It was a lot of fun. I had fun playing my role as Jackson. I came up with the character Jared because I was thinking of my favorite basketball star, Jared McCain. A lot of fun. Uh, yeah, their friend got eaten while they were at the zoo. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting idea that I had there. Pretty interesting thing I had going on. Okay. Wow, that person, you're a bad driver. You're a bad driver, man. You just go. Please, for the love of God. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just want to get my milk. Why does this have to be so complicated? But no, I could take you guys in the store. But I don't really want to, you know. Okay, we're gonna see if I can do this. We're gonna see if I can do this. We're gonna see if I can do this. Oh, I could in fact not do it. All right. And then driving back into the spot. And stopping at the line. Oh, oh. That was a good parking job if I've ever seen it. But I'm gonna throw my hoodie on now when the store gets the milk. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the flip side. I don't know why I did this. Now it's stupid. I got the milk at Food Lion. Oh man, I got a bunch of dust on me. Really hot. I put my hoodie back on so I could walk in the store and look appropriate. My air is so messed up. It blows hot and then cold and then hot again, and until it eventually is able to start running on cold. But you know, nothing I can do about that. Try not to hit the car. Oh, turn. There we go. Oh yeah. And this way. Oh my god, it went back to hot. Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now it's cold. I think it's cold indefinitely. Gotta turn this way. Dang. I can't say that on this channel. Just know what I was thinking about that person in that car. It wasn't nothing bad. Well, you get what I mean. So, man, I'm hungry. You know, that's the thing about doing sports is that, you know, I'm a person with a fast metabolism. You know, the moment I put on a little bit of weight, it's gone. I don't even get to the scale fast enough. I probably burn it on my way to the scale. So, you know, that's why it sucks doing sports, because it's just an everlasting hunger of just, you know, I want to eat and I can't. But I wish I could. Really, really wish I could. And, you know, someday I'll be able to eat as much as I want and not have to worry about the cost of food. But that day will be sometime in the afterlife. And they're building something over there. What in the world? Put up a fence. That's new. I haven't taken this road in a hot minute, if you couldn't tell. So, that's pretty cool, though. Oh, yeah. I love this road so much because it's so hard, but I do it so smoothly, you know. And, you know, I just love doing it because it makes me feel like I'm a skilled driver, you know. I also only drive with one hand. Sometimes it depends. That looks awkward. I hate driving with my right hand. I don't like driving with my left hand. You know, I listened to one Bryson Tiller song, and ever since then, he's just got me in this. Gotta be good with my left hand because the right hand. All right, that's. You know, sometimes I'm afraid I'm gonna get a little too personal when I'm in the video. That's what I was thinking a lot. You know, when I was prepping to do YouTube. And man, oh man, I don't feel like I'm personal enough. But I feel like if I ever try to get personal, it'd be like the too personal things. I can't do that. Oh my, this is the worst road in the world. I'm sorry. I completely forgot that there's a bajillion potholes
This is why I don't take this way home. Oh my God, it looks like there's an earthquake going on in my camera. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You have epilepsy. I apologize in advance. If you have motion sickness easily, once again, very much apologize, especially for that one. And if you just don't like to be shaken, once again, super sorry. I should put a warning on this video, but I'm not going to because I don't know how. But you know, whoa, 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 whoa. That's a shirtless, good-looking man. I'm not gay. Nothing wrong with being gay. That's just not me. You know, my little sister is a transgender, so you know, I'm full support, everything. But that's just not my lifestyle. I like women. You know, that was a good-looking dude. He had some muscle on him. It's the physique, not the physique that I want. I really want more of a chest and arms. You know, I want to be top heavy, but then like when I take my pants off, I want to have some good-looking thighs. You know, but I don't really want like a big core or anything. I want a super slim waist. You know, kind of like I want the top half of that dude from Paranorman, Chad. Oh man, I don't know if that's any better. I kind of snapped it out of place and snapped it back in place. Man, I'm gonna have to do my first bit of actual editing in this video, in this clip, this very clip, which sucks. Just found out that my friend works at the Food Line though. That's sick. Not actually. I go to that Food Line quite often, and I would kind of hope that I wouldn't ever run into anybody, but you know, whatever happens, happens, and I will live with it if it is happening. My lights turned off though. Figured that out. Uh, they might have just short circuited, maybe. No, they still work. They still work. They're just not on indefinitely anymore, which is pretty cool in my book. I will take that as a win. Now I don't want this video to be too long, so I will let you go. Uh, Nobody's watching this video, so this was a fun video to make. I can't wait for tomorrow's. I actually really love recording. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than I thought it'd be. That's something I'll tell Antonio. Like, once you get started, you're not gonna want to stop. And I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. I see myself going far. Not like, getting famous and everything. I see myself posting every day. I see myself doing that. Getting like millions and millions of views and likes. I don't really see that in myself. It'd be cool if it happened. Really enjoy it. I want to get big. That is a definite want. It's not a need for me. Trying my best to be humble. I always think I'm the best in the world at things, and this is the one thing that, like, I don't want to be like that. I'm like that with sports. Even though I know I'm not the best, I like to think that I am. But with this, I'm gonna stay humble. Never think I'm bigger than anybody else. I'm actually the smallest person right now. 0 views, not a single like, not a single subscriber. I have nothing. Nothing on any other sort of social media. It's just this. So yeah, we're gonna stay humble. Most definitely. But thank you for watching my I don't know why I'm saying that. If you like the video, like, you don't have to like it, but if you can comment, if anybody watches this, comment what you think on anything about it. I'd enjoy it. I'd appreciate it. It'd make me feel a little special. I think I just have to clamp this down a little harder. I don't think that helped. But yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a comment about what you think, and I will read it and I will talk about it in the next video, or maybe like the video after the next video. You know what I'm saying? My posting schedule is weird, but we'll be uploading this tonight. So bye guys.